Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to all of our Transformers Earth Wars fans out there all over the world. Lennic24 here, and tonight we're going to engage the art of combat when it comes to raid and all those kind of stuff. Anyways, I would like to put an extra disclaimer. Whatever I will say here or probably put here, I didn't own any of this. Of course, I didn't own the application. I'm just using whatever I found from the alliance, whatever the contributions of my friends, and whatever I seen. Probably other people may have done it also. Probably either known YouTubers or known players. My friends may have copied them. I'm just out of respect. I will also commend them. I'm not doing this, or I'm not taking advantage of any of this, or for profit, or whatnot. Again, these are all just for everything is for Transformers Earth Wars and all the fans and players who would like to learn about raid. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of information about raids. What are raids? Okay, raids are really meant for the alliance to contribute. This is not meant for one person to accomplish. This is not really a one man's job. To fill his shoes, a responsibility to finish these things for the alliance. But what are they? Okay, raids will allow you, upon successfully finishing these events, whether you may finish all of it or whatnot, it gives you an access to Shanix, right? When you get the Shanix, you can use it for, let's go buy it, okay? Shanix store, sorry. Okay, so let's go to Shanix store. Oh my god, here we go. Shanix store. Yep. So here, so upon the completion of your of the event, a raid event, you can either get a squad core chip, 25% boost, 50% XP boost, and 100% XP boost, a combiner spark. Of course, this allows you to level up your bot or your combiner, and a 50 or 13, which is actually allows you to activate your combiner, and the most amazing benefit of saving your Shanix or achieving to complete Shanix is to get a 5-star Optimus Primal. Now, without any further craziness, by putting all the craziness aside, let's move on to raid. There's a lot of people, a lot of players asking me, Nick or Lennic, how can I become a successful player when it comes to raid? How can I master raid? First of all, I've seen people asking great players or a lot of team members of mine why they are not successful once they followed their guides or their advices. First of all, it will not become successful because, one, the level of your bot is low. Okay. Two, since your bot levels are low, I will assume that the abilities are also low. So when these two things are low, you're not participating in the events. You're not following, you're not getting good things in the event. Your alliance are not active so much in the event. So what does it tell you? Find a good alliance. Find a good alliance, measure your capabilities, measure your abilities. What are your bot's abilities? What are your capabilities? What are your maximum output? What's your minimum output? Those things are necessary on finding a good alliance. Okay, sell yourself. It's like applying for a job. Next, if you are good, if you have a good bots, if you have a good output on these events, and you're in a low alliance, dude, you gotta move on. Let's be honest. You have to move on. Find yourself a good. There's a lot of alliance in there. Top 100, top 200, top 300 good alliance in there. There's nothing wrong looking for a greener pasture. If you talk to your leaders, they may probably come with you too, right? So anyhow, let's quick question, quick addition to my review. I would like to add this product. They're not paying me. I'm not advertising them, but it's called Cyst. It's a good. It allows you to actually have a good grip on your phone. I use this when I do raids and when I do war, because I can like literally like sit, lay my back, you know, without really like just holding the phone and dropping on my face. You know, it has a little bit of grip on it. You know, you can customize it, put an extra tape or whatnot to help you have a good grasp or grasp of your devices. So anyhow, let me close my image and let's go with raid. Okay, let's do with raid. What are the things that you need for raid? Okay, first you need to at least to have 50 or 55 level bots to achievely or to maximizely or efficiently utilize the event or to reach the event into completion. If your bots are below 50, man, it's gonna be tough for you. If it's 40, 30, doable. But like I said, it's going to create a toll on the bigger guys in the alliance. What does it mean? If you have a power level players or players who had who's level 70 above, they are your lifeline when it comes to raid. That means they have a good bots that can watch my review to help you, you know, like succeed in this events. So what are the necessary bots needed into your raids? Let's watch one of my friend here, courtesy of our friend Porky Mark. Mark and Charlie are brothers. They're amazing individual. I asked them if they could help me in this review. This will not be possible without them. So let's watch how Mark approached this, or Porky Mark approached this event for us. Okay. By watching closely how he finished the event, like I said, you need to have 50-55 above bots. If not, you guys needed to divide the tours or the goals to successfully have it. Look what he had. He had Optimus Prime, he had Blaster, Sensuous Magnus, Skylynx, Slash, okay, 2 healers, and Trash, okay. So you see those glowing things that covers him? That's a Mark II barrier right there. So you use that, use Tracks, dropped it, Prime Rush from the left, right? So you Prime Rush from here, and then drop Tracks around this area. And then that's it. Covers himself from everything. And the good thing about having Slash and Sensuous Magnus, that's a good tank and at the same time an aggressive special ability, because they can just like focus on that headquarters while covered with Tracks, and of course with combat stimulants of Wheeljack, you can just simply boost their attacks. Look at that. They're surviving the battle, right? He also had minions from Blaster, which is really essential. Blaster with its minions allow the diversion of the damage or the attack of these defenses, because these defenses will pretty much just focus on the minions, and with the Quintus that he used, as he destroy these things, you just keep training your shots. See, he finished that stage, training minions, okay? So let's get out of that. So, and he also had Skylinks, right? Notice his Skylinks. Skylinks' special ability will allow you to cut the damage or the damage of your, your opponents by what, like 50% on a max, right? Actually, no. Yeah, 50%. It's always 50% anyway. So if it's a 3-star, I think it's different. Let me just look at it. So anyhow, so that's one approach on doing it. Let's look for another stages. Look at these guys. Let's scout this. So what I'm saying here, tracks and other wide players or wide effect special abilities, ability bots, they are your lifeline. Tracks, I forgot the name. I apologize for that. Streetwise, yeah, Streetwise ability, those things, and Brainstorm, those bots with the wider effect of an ability, they're really beautiful. They are your lifeline. Next, let's look at this. Observing when it comes to raid, like Polyhex 3, observing the platform. If you watch the rush that he did on the old one, on the previous attack, on this one here, there's a pattern, right? You can see how they break down the base, how my team knocked it down. So in this one, what made it efficiently is their crawl. They crawl from here. They crawl from here, breaking this one. They did not went on this side. They did not, you see, they did not approach this side, but rather they knocked this way and slowly destroying this center. Your goal is actually to get in the center, drop tracks, or in between drop tracks, and then remain in there for a bit, then move on in there and then knock it out. That's the efficient way of me looking at it. Moving on, let's look for the other bases. So there's a lot of things that I want to talk about, but right now, if once you're already in the zone or in the actual part of explaining things, there's so much information in there. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can simply just rush this 3 or this 4 here. If you have 55 bots, level of bots above, you can just rush this 3 here. Again, tracks is important, okay? Level 3 tracks, I mean 3-star tracks, 4-star tracks, guys, utilize him. You know, you can utilize him in wars, you can utilize him in raid, especially in raid, okay? If you guys saw my friend, my buddy Mark, how he dropped and how he was surviving the damages using tracks, use it, okay? And again, level up your bots. Level up your bots, guys. It's not gonna happen overnight. You know, if you're level 20 and you guys wanted me to help you, guys, the first thing that I can advise you is to level up your bots. That's it. Okay, moving on, let's scout Altihex. Okay. Okay, on Altihex, what you should do here is you rush in this side. Let me see. You rush in this side. Let me change the color of my pen. Okay, you rush this way. That's your goal. You rush this way, and of course, with your guys, excuse me, with your team's effort, you must actually get rid. There's a lot of tutorials in there. There's a lot of guides that everybody was sending me to add in this video. What you should do is knock these things out, right? It's easy to knock this thing out, tracks them out, you know, knock them off, because once you knock them off, it's impossible for your bots to receive a damage from behind, right? You can just like focus on knocking, going this way, and not worrying from behind, because these guys were taken down. So that's how you approach RTX. Again, tracks. Let me see. Let me show you how would I do this. For example, okay. Okay. I divided my team. This is my raid team. Okay. I have my Prime, I have my Blaster, my Slash, my Cheater, Skyburst, because he had a Prima, my First Aid, Ratchet, and Tracks. That's how that's my raid squad. Also, I never use combiners, guys. It's a waste. You need the time to stay in the battlefield. You don't need a combiner. Never use combiners in raids. That's a bad habit. Get rid of it. And let me show you how I would normally actually take this down, right? I would normally take these guys up down, but I'll show you. For example, these guys, for example, these beams are already down. I'll show you how would I approach it by rush. Okay, and hopefully I survive. Let me just use a force field. Drop Rhyme and everybody else, right? Force field him. Move here. Boom. Okay. So I already dropped tracks. See what I did? I dropped tracks here. I dropped his special ability right exactly in this area. Oh man, look at that. He died. My God, First Aid, really? So that's how you do it. And you can just like simply knock these guys out. You know? And summon your minions. And see the advantage. Once you guys get rid of this, once you're able to knock these things here, they won't attack you from behind. So it's more easier for you to maneuver your bots and control the situation. Right now, it's kind of hard to control the situation because you know I didn't really knock these beams out. And then I'm just using Slash and Cheater's ability, just knocking on it. That's it, you know. See the advantage of having tracks? You can drop tracks again. Boom. Heal your bots. That's it. You know, control the situation. See, look at that. Beautiful. Now I'm number 5, I'm in the 5th.
Abilities ready.
See, I finished it by myself. I just rushed all the way from the right. Beautiful, right? So that's one. Okay. Move on. If you guys don't have that enough, you know, let's let's be frank. Okay, let's be frank about it. I have a good bots, right? So if you guys don't have, I know you guys won't have the things that I do, or the bots that I have, then then distribute the responsibility. Okay, talk to your leadership, talk to your officers. Hey guys, how are we gonna do this? If you guys see a big guns in there with your squad, hey, bro, can you take this responsibility? Can you take a lead in this, for us to finish this? Communication is essential. Download line, Discord, band, or whatnot. Anything that you guys, excuse me, any applications, messengers, any ways you guys can communicate. Create a group chat for everybody, to communicate. Communication is the key in anything, even in wars. That's how our alliance survives. So that's polyhex. Next is, let's look at this Iacon, right? Scout Iacon. See, in Iacon, let me see. There are two ways in approaching this. First, removing this first and move this way, or rush straight either side. This way or this way, doesn't matter. But remove this. Okay, I'm using whatever was posted in there, what was posted online. But again, do it, accomplish it, not by one person. Accomplish it with the squad or with the team, with your alliance. Okay. Another thing that another thing that people forgot to grab into are these stories here. Grab them. Use Prime to click on them. Don't destroy these things, guys. Don't destroy these things, because it's unfair for the other people that you will left behind, or that was about to attack. If you destroy this rush handles, okay, you destroy the thing. It's impossible for them to get into this section. So or leave at least one of these things. Be considerate. Okay, don't be greedy. I know there are players in there that wants to have all the points, but allowing others to grow also is important. Okay, it's a good thing. I mean, if you wanted to finish it by yourself, yeah, that's fine, no problem. But it's really a good thing that you may allow others to try it also. This is for everybody. This is not just for one group or one team. Okay. By the way, my name is Lennic24. Okay, for everybody to know. I've been playing Transformers Earth Wars 2016. My first alliance is Power Squad 2. And then I left Power Squad 2. I left playing Transformers Earth Wars when 5-star bots came out, because I was so disappointed. I was like, what? So there's no end into this. 5-star, 6-star, 7-star. I lost my drive at the time. And then, the game continued. Of course, the game continues. And I came back. I entered the alliance of Pinoyverse Alliance. Then later on, I met Chase. Chase allowed me to grow from Origins. I become an Origins commander, Origins beta commander. And then I moved to Origins Alpha, and I become an Origins Alpha officer. And then from then on, we had an exodus, and we are now proudly members of Canada East. Next, what else do we have? We have Iacon, Uriah. Okay, let's watch Uriah. Okay, let's scout Uriah. What are the things that I can give you an advice with here? Again, what are the things that you guys hopefully may have learned from my videos? Level up your bots. Okay, level up your bots, power level, find a good alliance, use tracks, utilize bots that have a mass effect on what do you call that? Mass wide range effect. Okay, so you're always every time you look at the base, any bases, even in war, you always have to look on the HQ. How are you gonna get there quicker, right? Those are the most important thing that you have to always remember. How am I gonna get there quicker? So here you just go in the side. That's it. Move to the side, right? Another example of mass effect bots is shoot. Oh, forgot, man. Can memorize things. I've been using this bot for quite a while, man. I'm not really good at names. And I know I'm not the only one. So let's watch Uriah, right? Let's battle Uriah. Let's just try it. And instead of having Skyburst, let's or Cheetor, let's use Blades. That's a wide range bot, right? Blades will annihilate. Let's try it. Okay, and then let's use that. Blades is dangerous, guys, dangerous. Anyways, I used a shield because well, this is a tutorial. I don't want to die in the middle of my tutorial. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to crawl from here and reach here, and I'll show you the advantage of having a blades, tracks and blades. You know, we want them to destroy each other. It's like a firework display, you know. So let's try that. Okay, so let's grab Prime, chase this way. Okay. All right. So
Optimus Prime.
all the way to the right. Okay. Then grab that. See that? That's a handle. And then grab another handle here. Okay. Then bam. Then drop your tracks right there, giving it a shield. Upon you going in there. Oh my god. Come on! Oh, I'm sorry, I died. So let me just use blades one time. Boom! Look at that. Let them destroy each other. So that's the concept of it. Man, my bots died. It's not really meant for it to withstand that blow. I should have taken this attack a little bit more calmly. But anyway, that's how I would approach it. You may have take it if you want take it slowly, you know. Knock let me just move on to this one. Or what you should have done. What I should have done actually. Let me go there. Scout. Okay. What I should have done actually right here is here's what I should have done. Hopefully it works. So drop Prime here with your bots. Move him here. Okay. Drop. Shroud it out, recover. Okay, once you recover your tracks in there, once you get enough ability points, move on again to the next one. And by doing that, I think you'll be more stable on surviving this area. So that's it. Let's move on. That's Uriah 5. Or Uriah 5, yeah. Then we go Callus. Let's scout Callus. Okay. Again, HQ right here. So best thing you guys should do. So these are the things that will shoot you from the back, right? destroy this first with your team. Shroud it out or whatnot. Skylinks this area. You know, minimize their damage. Knock them off, and then once you're finished, once you're ensure that nobody's gonna shoot you heavily from the back, focus on taking down the HQ. That's what my input in here. Again, I'm using the raid attack strategy. Again, this is a disclaimer courtesy of the new Cybertron family. I'm just, you know, helping you guys and guiding you guys what are the bots that you guys may need to do this. You know, who are the bots that was perfectly to help you on accomplishing this. Again, my advices were level up your bots 50 above. Recommendedly 50 above. You know, if you notice, there's not much of attackers in the air, because you know tracks and blades can just like simply drop things and they're not gonna die, and they don't die easily. And what else? I think that's it. My input on Kali 6. You know, when it comes to bots that you guys may need to bring with you guys, it's really important that you may have you always have 2 medics on it. You know, you may bring heavy gunners, or you know, or cheetor and slash like I did, but having 2 medics, of course, backs your health up quickly. You know, and another thing is Sensuous Magnus and Tiger Hawk. They're very beautiful on those things. You can drop them in the air, you know, because first of all, Sensuous Magnus is like, you know, it can act like Cheetor, and plus if you have Tiger Hawk's effect, you know, he shoots lightning on the top, and he has a slow effect, wide slow effect in the area, so it really helps you in there. Another is Perceptor. Perceptor is beautiful on these things, because you can just like allow him to control one of the shock towers, and he's just knocking the bases itself by itself, right? So let me scout this base here. Okay. When it comes to Helix 8, see, everybody's just rushing it this way. So players already went this way, you know. So it's a good thing that they cleared the areas here, but it's impossible, because it's gonna be tough because you don't have handles for Prime to rush on it. But still, luckily, you still have these defenses for Prime to rush. So once you have him in there, once you get a perfect grab for Prime here, you can just like knock this base out, this 53 in there. Okay, that's it. The good thing, there's no Titans at the moment. This is easy. So hopefully you guys would be able to finish the event. Another piece of advice that I can add on the on raid is having a tanky bots with you. Okay, this is in courtesy of Charlie, my friend here. Grab yourself a gunners or tanky bots like Sensuous Magnus, Ultra Magnus, What else? That's it. What else? Again, 2 medics, level them up. So far, that's it. I'm kind of mental blocked already, you know. When it comes to Titans, if they showed up, I'll make another video from it. But again, that's the only that's my video for raids. Hopefully, I was able to help you. If you guys have any questions, you can PM me or DM me. I'm gonna make another videos if you guys would like. Another Art of Combat when it comes to bases, Art of Combat when it comes to wars. You know, I'll put in different inputs of my friends. Right now we are against one Solus. Right now, actually, we're really having a very tough time on getting into Prime League. We always get stuck on Cybertron. Sometimes we get two stars here, and by the time we meet here, we get big monsters, you know. And it's just and it's just put us back again here, back to Cybertron, and whoever the loser from Prime League, we meet them in Cybertron again, putting us way all the way back in Caminus. So, you know, in our current level or current stage, we play around in this area, but it's not bad at all, right? We enjoyed that. We got a free we got a 8K Z Energon, okay, and we have shards, premium shards, so that's fine. Nothing, you know, as long as we enjoy doing the wars, especially the sparks. Sparks are essential for your bots to upgrade abilities. For tracks, at least for your bots, you must have at least level 7 special ability above. You know, if it's your squad, you're always utilizing your squad. Use a level 7, max it up if you can, but at least a minimum of level 7 special ability. Silver Vault with Flak is a good replacement or a good addition to your group when it comes to raids, because he can, you know, stun those defenses for a long time, almost like 20 seconds or something. You know, my silver bot is not that strong, but anyhow, hopefully you guys liked it. Hopefully I'm able to help you. And that's it. You know, this is a good. By the way, this is a good bundle. Never spend a bundle on 80 and then 50 spark. You know, 50k spark. Don't use that. You know, if you have. If you can, you know, get $1 for each of your get $1 for get a crystal for $1. Okay, that's what you guys needed. I think that's it. That's all I got. Again, tracks, wide area effect bots. Those are the things that you guys needed. Okay. Level up your bots too. Find a good alliance. Again, this is Lennic24, Lennic Art of Combat Raid. See you guys around again next time, and God bless you and your family. Bye. Stay safe.